Great day here.
Plenty of sun.
Yeah, no cloud in the sky. After about 3 o'clock this morning, we cleared off and have been that way all day long. It was cold under those clear skies, though, around sunrise this morning. 10 degrees below average, low 40s right here in the city. I mentioned earlier we had some freezing temperatures out in the hill country this morning. This afternoon, though, just beautiful. 67 degrees on a sunny day is fantastic. 73 is actually the average high here in the middle of March, so just a little bit below the norm. 65 in Burnett right now, and in Marble Falls at 66 out in Llano. Our metro area counties right now also just really nice. 64 to 66 on average. A little warmer in San Marcos. You folks at 68. Also 68 over in Luling. 64 is there across Bastrop County and into Fayette County too. Here's a live look at the weather down in southeast Austin. Circuit of the Americas. Well, that's a beautiful shot today. Not a cloud in the sky. The iconic tower right there in the middle. A lot of concerts coming up there on some very pleasant nights this spring. 67 degrees right now. Tonight will be a little on the cool side. After the sun goes down, we drop pretty quickly down into the low to mid 50s by 10 p.m. certainly. And then in the morning, we'll be back down into the 40s, but it won't be as cold as it was this morning. We've got a south wind that'll be returning overnight, and so that'll hold temperatures up quite a bit. And then tomorrow, much warmer than today. Wait till you see this forecast. Right now it's 67. The air is pretty dry, only 20% relative humidity. Out at the airport, it is clear and 67 degrees too. There is no wind at all right now in the city at ABIA. South-southeasterly winds at 6. Sunset tonight, 7:41. Pollen count today. Everything medium here, most everything, mold, cedar, elm, and oak. And then we had just a little bit of ash showing up. And then there were some very trace amounts of a hackberry and assorted other spring trees, but not enough to bother you, even if you're allergic to them, I don't think. Temperatures in the 60s right now from here north up I-35 there to Dallas. 63 over in Houston, 70 degrees in San Antonio. Warmer out in West Texas, super out there. Some high clouds moving across northern parts of the state right now. And there's a front showing up on the weather map there in southeast Colorado. That front is going to be approaching our area tomorrow, but it will be in the mid-afternoon as it's moving into the hill country. When that happens, we see warm weather here ahead of the front, what we call compressional warming. The air is sinking out ahead of the front, in addition to a dry southwesterly wind. And so we're expecting temperatures tomorrow generally across the board to top 80 degrees. But now this is day after tomorrow. That front moves in. We've got a northerly wind, but it's still going to be pretty nice. This is not a strong front. We'll still have highs in the 60s. And then now let's talk about our next front. That one's going to come in this weekend. This is Saturday morning's forecast with the front already moving in. It'll be a cooler day. Could see a few rain showers, but it looks like the best chance of rain will actually come the day after the front moves through on Sunday. That front stationary down in South Texas. We'll get a little overrunning moisture coming here and could end up being a rainy day. So the best chances of rain this whole week are going to be this coming weekend. Temperatures overnight tonight, not as cold as this morning. Most places bottom out in the 40s. Some of the coldest valleys will be in the 30s again in the morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, I mentioned almost everybody 80 or above, and these may be a degree or two low in some spots. I think we could see a few mid-80s tomorrow. Tonight, clear skies, 46 in Austin in the morning with a south wind. Let's go 83 tomorrow, south-southwest wind with mostly sunny skies. And here is your 7-day forecast. And it looks awful good. That front tomorrow drops us to the upper 60s on Wednesday, but then we warm right back up. Then the next front comes in on Saturday and drops us a little more. But that one brings a little rain with it, we think, with the best chance, as I mentioned, coming in here on Sunday.